Hello, David Bradley reporting from the box room. Speaking of boxes, I have another box. This one was marked manuals, but of course, there's always something interesting. For example, here, supposedly, I suppose I should find a way to fasten this better. Oh, no, I can squeeze that together. Is 20-pound. One part, it is thermal transfer printer. This, let me read here. Polypaper, red form, computer paper is identical to enhance the capability of today's thermal transfer printers. The bright white uncoated paper has an exceptionally smooth surface which provides superior print quality for text and color graphics. Cool. Anyway, this was $7.99. Ready form, 1986. I don't know how many pages. Just says 20 pounds. Oh, 250 supposedly. Well, interesting. I never was crazy about thermal printers, but they're still around even today. Oh, what do we got here? Huh. This is, look at the front of this. Just a second. Snack Man. What do you suppose that is like? And it comes with a cassette tape. But what is it for? Playing the Snack Man game. Let me pull the tape out for a second. Micro digital. Snack Man. Should use the other hand. Snack Man. There it is. And what the heck? This doesn't, I mean, it doesn't say. What is it for? First, oh yeah, okay, first, it's for the 64. Because it says press either the shift and run key simultaneously or type separate load and run commands. Alright, that's, I don't have anything set up at this moment to test out tape things, but I will set that aside. And I will carefully put the tape, there it is again. I will very carefully put the tape back into the sleeve. Who knows? Maybe it still works. What else do we have? I'm not sure what this is. Defender on try. Nuffenkopf. You are the Defender style ship. Skiles Limited are the only hope for the advanced exploration party that has discovered an ancient planetoid-sized alien vessel trapped irretrievably in the gravity well of our sun. I see. What's it for? You would think. Oh, it's for the Vic-20. What do we have in here? Ooh. We have a tape. Defender on try. Look at that. For the Vic-20. Now, much like what I just said, I'm not exactly set up to give this a go. So, I won't, but I will set it aside carefully. Funny, this was supposed to have manuals, oh my. Alright. This is a funky ribbon. And maybe there's something, yes it is. It's a genuine Okimate replacement cartridge ribbon for all Okimate printers. And this one is in its packaging. I am not sure if I have an Oki-mate printer around. I would bet it says it's for all of them. I think after this they came out with some other printers that didn't use this at all. Well, I will set that aside. Maybe I will have a chance sometime to test it. Oh, along with that one. And that one. Alright, something else is here. Ooh. Oh. Oh my. Ooh, this has seen better days. It is, of course, a very twisted and bent manual for an Oki data. I think it's a 20. An Oki-mate 20 printer. Maybe that's what those ribbons go to. But this needs to sit somewhere and get flattened. It's been squished. Oh, look at this. Here's a book. It's Amiga Basic. Of course, it's funny. We had Leonard Tramiel on the T-Pug meeting a while ago, and he finds it funny that people call it the Commodore Amiga when, of course, it came into being after Jack Tramiel left, and that's really when Commodore wasn't Commodore anymore. Anyway, Commodore Basic, which of course I might have tinkered on it a little bit on the Amiga, but not very much. Alright, I'm going to set that on that. Let's see what else comes out. Ooh. Practical Guide to the Tandy 1400 LT. This was a machine that a lot of reporters used way back when, because they could literally do their thing. And then I think there was, I would have to look in the book, there was some modem capability. I'm not sure if it's direct connect or in the back. And you could send things off to the paper, I think. Maybe, possibly. It had not a big screen. It's funny, you know, because there it is. Commodore, supposedly Bill Hurd was working on a 128 laptop, and somebody, one of the great new managers who had been hired by Commodore, talked to somebody at Tandy about laptops, and he said, "Oh, there's no future in them." So they scrapped the project. Yes, always listen to the competition. And really, I don't know what the percentage of laptops is being sold today versus other things, but there's a lot of them. What else? I think I'm going to grab over at the other side here, because I knew there was a binder. And what is this? Oh, okay. This is the Commodore Vic-20 Recreation Program Pack, which is essentially a binder. Not a binder, a folder. Within the folder has 6 tapes. They did a lot of these things, of various things. I don't remember them all, of course. What do I need? I need a data set and a Vic-20. Not going to happen at this moment, but anyway, there's Cartridge, Super Slither, Biorhythm Compatibility, Blue Minis from Outer Space, Space Math, and Vic-20 Casino Style Blackjack. And, yeah. I mean, the binder looks a little dirty up at the top here, but the tapes, they look pretty okay. And next to that, I found another such binder. What do we have here? Math Book 1 for the Vic-20. And what do we find? 6 tapes. They look pretty good. Are they any good? Well, I guess the programs are as good as they ever were, but are the tapes workable? I don't know. I just don't know. So we have math quiz, Vic decimals, Vic percent, Vic fractions, fast math, and Astro Shoot. once again, the binder looks a little dirty. And what do we have here? It's another binder, Vic20 Book of Games. And yes, indeed, 6, can you count them? 6 cassette tapes with Trapman, Downhill Skiing, Zaps Out, Maze a Maze, The Thing, and Demolition. And yeah, the binder's kind of dirty. There's the thing on the front. It's the thing on the front. It's funny. It's not very interesting. And in here, don't knock the tape out after all these years. Well, this looks like it's in backwards. This looks more interesting this way, with the little wizard doing his magic. At some point, check them out. No clue what's next. What is this? Commodore 64C system guide. Looks in pretty fine shape. It does. And here, a list of authorized warranty repair sites listed by state. Let me check something here while I'm here. Listed by state. See, I don't remember everything. Oh, they are in alphabetical order by city. Oh, well, RCA 1715 was the place. I think we were after this. Yeah, we must have been after this. Anyway, I'm always interested to see, because there were some places that were. Remember, I got into a thing with a fellow who was upset that I made reference that we were the only authorized seller in Sarasota and perhaps Manatee County, and he was very upset by this. Anyway, I checked and found that he was not an authorized seller. He was a service center. And when I pointed that out, he did get quiet, but he was still irked. All right, now here, what is this front page? This is probably an addendum. Oh, no. Okay, no, someone has put in the front here from the 26th of February, 1981. Oops. The How to Start VisiCalc. Anyway, this is a book, the user's manual for CBM 5¼ inch dual floppy disks. And there, oh, that's too bad they did that. They've got tape on the front of it to hold that thing in, and that, of course, when it comes off, it'll rip it. Anyway, I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to touch it, but these are the dual drives. Let me once again get my glasses and see what it says here. 2040, 4040, 3040, 8050. No 8250. Which, for those that know, was a double-sided 8050. For those that don't know, it was a double-sided 8050. And the 4040 and the 2040 and the 3040 were all basically the same, but they had ROM upgrades and things, and basically 4040 was the thing. Same format, almost, as the 1541. It would read them, but you were always told, don't write to the disk. If you didn't format it, don't write to it. Yeah, well, you know what? Most people just had things that read things anyway. An 8050 held about 3 times as much, and then an 8250 doubled that because it was double-sided. Magic for people who ran bulletin boards. But definitely, a 4040 disc could not be read in an 8050. Oh, this looks like it's seen better days. Oh, Amiga Basic. Yeah, this back page is coming off. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It looks like it's been used and enjoyed and learned from Amiga Basic. stick my hand in. I wish I could see better. Maybe I should move this box. What do we have here? Clowns. Which I think would be apropos for what they would call the managers who started working at Commodore after Jack Camille left. Unfortunately, there is no cartridge. Maybe it's in the box. I don't know. Oh. Okay, well, here's something. Oh, this is kind of rough, but it is the manual from a 1530 data set. It is 30. Also, they called it the model C2N. Why? I don't know. Anyway, it's had a rough life. The front has anyway. But it seems intact. Now here we have Cosmic Cruncher. And it is also for the Vic20. But there is good news. Indeed. There is a cartridge in. So this box has more than just manual. And here is the legendary Super Nylander for the Vic20. Also, there is a cartridge inside. I can pull it out, I think this one easier. And there it is. It's a Vic 1907 cartridge. Super Nylander. I don't remember ever doing very well at that. Alright. Oh, let's see what other magical things we can find. It's a cartridge. Oh, it is Garden Wars. And from the feel of it, there is a cartridge inside. And the box is not terrible. It's even got some of the cellophane on there. What else? Oh my. It's the Vic20 Cassette 6-pack for use with the Commodore 1530 C2N dataset. Alright, and what do we have? What's that? There. That's what we have. I would believe that there would be 6 tapes in here. Complete home computer. Oh. Interesting. Oh no, okay. I thought this was what was in here. It's telling me about Avenger and Radar Rat Raid. I was like, no, they're not in here. Anyway, this has things such as Vic typewriter, word processor with typing tutor, personal finance. And I don't know, it doesn't look like it's ever been opened. And I'm not going to. I don't know what the other things are. I am not going to. Okay, what do we have here? Vic20 Adventureland. And yes, there is a cartridge in there. Let's see. There just seem to be some little bits and pieces here. What is this? It is a tape. Data Computer House. DDE 074V English Invaders. Recorded on both sides. Never heard of this. Supposedly for, yes, the Vic20. Maybe this thing here, this little thing goes with it. It's a, yeah, this is it. It's, look, there's its, ooh, excuse me. There is its funky packaging. Maybe that sticker goes with it too. I don't know. What is this? Please read. It is recommended that you locate your cassette player as far away from the monitor as is conveniently possible. If your cassette player is located too close to the monitor, you may experience excessive load errors. Quite true. And here's a sales slip from somewhere. That is blank. Well, I will put all of this documentation into the bag, and then I will put the tape into the bag, and I'll have more things to check out now. What else? Oh, we have the Tandy 14 LT quick reference guide. Oh, look, a little laptop. And double disc. Double disc. I have no idea what this is. The software solution for the data revolution. Virtual hard drive extension software for the IBM PC and true compatibles. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, what do we have? We're almost there. Oh, don't be falling. Alright, here we have, oh yes, the Commodore CBM printer user's manual for the 4022. This was an early Commodore printer. Right, it feels like there's something in here, so I'm just going to look and see if there's something in. Oh, it's just cards. Cards and cards and cards, yes. Anyway, it has had a bit of a rough existence, but it seems to all be there. Maybe a little face wash would help it. Maybe not here. Looks like it's a copy of the Commodore Business Computer User's Guide, otherwise known as a CBM. This, like an 8032. It does seem, yeah, this is a photocopy of the manual that came with the machine, and a General Electric little binder thing. We're almost there. Oh, almost. Oh, word. All right, we'll get through this. A Q-Link Members Guide. You remember Q-Link, otherwise known as Quantum Link. Lovely. The operating systems for a PR1012 Roland. These were good printers. They were dot matrix, but boy, they had crisp printing. They did. Roland was good stuff. Oh, look. Here's a GEOS book. Probably tells you about the other things you can buy. We'll spend as much time with that as you should. Here's another GEOS book. Here's a Commodore Guide to Buying Software. Yeah. Basically a little catalog of things you can. Now here is something magical. The Commodore 64 Programmer's Reference Guide, where they basically put all the information they knew about the 64 in a big, thick book. And this helped people immensely when they wanted to do programming. And lots of people back then wanted to do programming. And in fact, some people, lots of people actually, who were into the Commodore 64 went on to have careers in, yes, programming. This book, along with other references, would have been mighty handy. It is 486 pages. Kind of like the phone book. I remember when I was in school, people would refer to the manual that came with the pet as the pet Bible. This is biblical. Now, what else is in here? Oh. Not much. There's a Memorex disc sleeve that is rather bent. I can go back in. MECC Expeditions Educational Computing Activities for the Commodore 64 and 128. I have never heard of this, but it looks like it was supported by Commodore, I think. Oh yes, it was. And it had all kinds of things to teach students between, looks like 10 to 14, 10 to 15, 5 to 8, 12 to adult, da 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 da. Never heard of it. I can go back in the box. Now here is, oh look, this is the little overlay that they would give you to put on the function keys for Q-Link. Select, save, cancel, menu, help. Into the box. And here, this is just kind of a surprise. I don't know what year this is from, but anyway, it's a baseball card. It is from, it's Rich Hebner. And it's from, I would think, 1982, because it has the statistics for 1981. Yeah, 1982 OPG, printed in Canada. Rich Hebner. He played for the Tigers. First base. Oh yeah, the card's even bilingual. There you go. I never remember hearing about him. Maybe I'll have to. Maybe I'll Google. I won't toss that right back in. I'll set it here on this Commodore 64 with great care. I shall. So, and that is about all I have to say about that. More books, more manuals. Oh, it is endless. Anyway, I will return to the garage, where the pets await me as well as many, many, many more boxes. Yes, for the box room. Thanks so much for coming. Nope, this one. Bye for now.